How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and what I've got here are the Volume 2 of the Emblem Rings from the Gacha pawn machines. Yeah, this is the last 6 of the main emblems, not counting the bracelets. Those have not been announced yet. I've previously unboxed the Volume 1 rings earlier. If you want to check that out, go ahead. But yeah, these are the last 6 ones engaged. So in order, it's Lynn, Lucina, I think it's Ike, Byleth, Corin, and Erica. So yeah, we're gonna open them in that order. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. These look really cool. All right, so here is the first one. This is the Lynn emblem. So and without further ado, let's open this one up. Alright, let's take a chain off too. But first impressions is that this looks pretty nice. Just get rid of the stupid chain that I do not like. Do not understand the chain. So here it is. It's very nice, very regal looking. Pretty simplistic, pretty simple. I don't know what this has to do with Lynn, to be honest. I mean, I don't know if this design's supposed to be like the Mani Kadi or Soul Kadi. I don't really know. All I know is that it's green, and that signifies that that's Lynn. You know, if you're green, you're Lynn. Whether you like it or not, you're Lynn. So, but yeah, no matter what my opinion is on the ring itself, I can't deny that it is very nice. It's pretty simple, but very elegant. So really like that a lot. Yeah, let's put this on. Okay, yep. Yeah, it feels really good in my hands. Makes me want to create a bunch of clones to kill people, chain attack and whatnot. It's pretty awesome. Makes me feel really strong. It makes me feel really fast, you know. But it still it stays on my hand pretty well for the most part. I don't know what happened between me and my first opening, but it's like not as bad. But the ring finger, yep, that's still not super good. Yeah, so they don't always fit all the times, but I guess it's almost like a one size fits all. So yeah, let's just put the emblem right there. All right, here is the next one. This is Lucina. Looks pretty nice, looks pretty elegant. Honestly, this almost looks like a normal ass ring, which I guess means that if I wear this in public, people won't think I'm a fucking nerd. Alright, here it is. This is another one that's very simple looking, which isn't a bad thing. It's pretty elegant. You could tell that this is Lucina because the ring's design is similar to like her tiara, which is pretty cool. And you can also tell that it has to do with Lucina because it's blue. And everyone knows that if it's blue, it's Lucina. Well, okay, well, if it's blue, it means a lot of things in Fire Emblem. But in this case, it's Lucina. Actually, this one is kind of similar to Marth's in the sense that it's a golden ring with a blue circle. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it makes sense. And yeah, this is honestly a pretty nice looking one. Very elegant, but a little on the plain side. But it's not too bad. Let's put it on. Oh man, yeah, this feels pretty good. Makes me want to do a chain attack or two, or guard my allies from imminent danger. Feels pretty alright. I don't know what happened between now and the previous unboxing, but they sort of, oh shit. Never mind. They still don't fit really well. I don't think I'd want to wear these in public because I feel like I just lose them. I guess if I'm inside, I could probably wear it, but they don't really fit my fingers personally. But that's a me problem. So, you know, I don't blame the ring for it. So yeah, let's put it right here. That one's really nice as well. It actually looks really similar to the Lynn one, except it's the blue version of it. So, yeah, actually, when I was looking for this ring, I was getting it a little bit mixed up with the Erica ring, and I was like, fuck, they're both blue. So which one is it? So I had to look it up. But yeah, it's a pretty nice one. So I'm gonna put it right here. All right, on to Ike. Alright, here it is. It's a chunky boy. Holy shit. I do remember that the Ike ring is the chunkiest of them all, but... Man, feeling my hand... Oh, man. This girl's got some meat on her bones. Oh, man, she's packing heat. Alright, let's take the chain off. And there we go. Look at that. It's really pretty. It's also really thick. Like, it just looks like a lot thicker than the other ones. I wonder if that's supposed to mean something in particular with Ike. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. You know, I just want to say that it's a very thick boy. And he's got blue. He's got a blue gem, which means it's Ike, dark blue. But yeah, this one is definitely the heaviest of them all. I mean, none of them are really that heavy, but this one feels the most heavy. So take a look at that. Just makes me want to hit a great ether or something. This feels, yeah, this feels pretty good in my hands. This one also just looks, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. It looks a little tacky. It doesn't feel tacky. It feels fine, but it looks a little tacky. Like, you know how, like in TV shows and shit, there's always like the ugly women with the big ass rings that suck. That kind of reminds me of this. Like, if I had like multiple of these Ike rings and I wore them, I would just look really weird. Actually, they might look like brass knuckles, sort of. Like, imagine punching someone with a big ass ring. That would be kind of cool. I mean, that would be something you shouldn't do. Anyways, yeah, pretty great. The most unique one so far, because the other two are very similar, but yeah, this one is quite different. Very thick. I think the thickest of them all. So I'm gonna put him right here. Wow, yeah, he looks like the big brother ring compared to the other rings. It's kind of funny. Okay, cool. Now the next one is the Byleth ring. All right, here we go. It's very black. That's interesting. All the other ones have been like some sort of metal color, like gold, silver, or bronze. This one is just black. It's kind of cool. Ooh, this looks cool. All right, let me get rid of the chain. Shit. Fuck. Hate when that happens. Okay, so here is a Byleth one. Wow, it is very dark, very, you know, edgy, insane, purpley black look. It looks really cool. I know I say the word cool a lot. What else can I say? I said edgy, mysterious looking. It just looks really edgy. It looks like the edgiest just because it's the black ring. I don't know. It also, maybe because it's black, it feels a little tacky. I don't know, but at least it looks cool. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Let me just put this on. Alright, yeah, it feels kind of like the other two, but this feels nice. It makes me want to do a little boogie to try to help out the rest of my 4 teammates around me. I'm actually surrounded by no one right now, so that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, yeah, this looks pretty solid, but if I'm being honest, it's probably my least favorite of the 4 we've opened so far. I don't know, just the black rings remind me of some shit you'd buy at like Hot Topic or something. Just something super edgy that middle schoolers would be into, and I'm just not a fan of this, but it looks cool. It still looks cool, I'm just not a fan. So, let's just put him right here next to Ike. Alright, here's the Corrin one, and as I've mentioned before, or in the previous ring opening video, it looks pretty similar to, Sigurd's ring, just because it's like solid silver and white. So, I feel like down the line I might get this confused, which would mean I had to look this up online. Okay, here it is, and I gotta say, it's probably the prettiest looking one. It's got a very interesting shape. I wonder if that's like a reference to Corrin's weird-ass clothes. It's a little rugged feeling. It's like, not like super smooth on all sides. Are there sides of a ring on all angles, I guess? So there are, it doesn't feel good to hold, like it kind of digs into my hand a little bit, but here, let's put this on. Yeah, it's like the prettiest one. It looks pretty fancy. I wonder if it's because of the clear gem thing that looks kind of like diamond. Obviously it's not diamond because there's no way they're going to be selling diamond in gachapons for like $4. That would be kind of insane though. So yeah, it's a really nice looking one. Definitely like it a lot. And yeah, pretty solid. I still feel like I would get this mixed up with Sigurd's a lot, but yeah, it's like the other ones. It doesn't really fit that well or anything. Nope. But it kind of jostles around a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't know. I think this one's really one of the better ones. It looks really nice, so I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, on to the next one, which is the last one. All right, here's Erica's ring. Let's take her out of the bag. Okay, this one looks interesting. I can't tell which one's right way up. I think this way is the right way. Yeah, it looks fine. It's got this bronze and silver, which I don't know. I'm a big fan of that, to be honest. It doesn't have as much of a sheen to it, which makes it feel a little cheaper. But I like this gem in the middle. It's another form of blue because Fire Emblem. But it's pretty fancy looking. Now I don't know what this design's supposed to take after exactly. Like, what does this have anything to do with Erica? I don't know. But I will say that if I put it on, I don't hear any disembodied voices of Ephraim in there. So, again, Ephraim is mute and engaged, so it just makes sense that I put it on and I don't hear him either. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's it looks on the cheaper side. I don't know if it's because the bronze part of it isn't as shiny. In fact, there's no shine at all, so that's probably why. But apart from that, it does look really nice. I mean, they all look really nice, but this one, I like the blue. Blue is one of my favorites. I don't know if blue pairs well with bronze necessarily, but yeah, apart from that, it's a pretty great one. So yeah, that about covers the opening of the Volume 2, the rest of them. But actually, I got 2 more rings that I want to showcase because I didn't have anywhere else to showcase this. So let me do some fun show and tell. Okay, so the first ring I want to showcase, obviously is Fire Emblem related. I'm not going to show people my rings or collection or anything. Is this ring that resembles Lucina's tiara thing. So this actually is from the, what was it called? The Fire Emblem Expo from 2019. That expo had a lot of merchandise, and one of them was a ring that resembled Lucina's tiara. So here it is. It's kind of crazy how it kind of resembles the emblem ring a little bit. Like, they both have the tiara design. And it looks pretty nice. I will say it's more like, it feels more metal, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it feels higher quality. If I put this on, oh my god, I can't actually put this on, hold on. Let me put it on my ring finger. Okay, yeah, it can fit my ring finger. I don't know why I couldn't fit this finger. I think it's because of my giant middle finger things, but yeah, this actually fits nice. It doesn't waggle off or anything. And yeah, it's like a one-size-fits-all thing, I think, because of this situation, this like gap in the ring, which I guess allows you to adjust it. And also, fun fact, the ring actually has, I don't know if you can see this on camera now, but the ring actually has the mark of the Exalt inside of it. So yeah, it's actually a pretty cool little detail. And the best part about this ring, I feel, is that it just looks like a normal ass ring. So if I wore this in public, which I'm not going to because I would get paranoid if I lose it, it just looks like a normal ass ring, so no one will think I'm a fucking nerd wearing this around. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty cool, pretty sleek, but also pretty elegant. Really like this one a lot. It's one of my crowning jewels of my collection, my Fire Emblem collection. How much did I pay for this? Well, a lot more than what was for retail. I think in the actual Japanese like expo price, like the store price, it was like $300 or whatever the equivalent of $300 is to yen. I don't totally remember. The editing version of me will put that on the screen. But let's just say that I paid a lot more than that. So yeah, let me just put that right back in its ring compartment. The last thing I wanted to show you guys is this. This is another ring. This is from the Expo 2. This is the ring that Byleth has in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. The one that they used to, get married to another character. So let's open this up. Ooh, look at that. Does that look familiar to anyone who's played 3 Houses? It better, because yeah, this is the ring that you use to marry someone. This thing is pretty nice. It's silver, it's purpley, it's, you know, just like in the game. And yeah, it has like kind of like the crest of flames in the middle, sort of. But yeah, this was officially sold in the Expo 2, although that was the year where a horrible plague spawned into the world, and therefore Expo 2 was actually canceled, so IS had to sell these online, I believe, which made them harder to procure, I think, at least from what I heard. So yeah, I don't remember how much these cost. I think it's about like $500. Yeah, it was like $500 equivalent in yen. I don't know how much that is. Again, editing version of me will put the price up here somewhere, but I paid quite a lot for this ring myself on eBay. So much so that I had to pay import tax on this shit. So yeah, it's kind of insane, but you know, the things I'll do for my Fire Emblem collection, right? So yeah, let's put this bad boy on. Fuck, didn't fit here. Okay, fits. I don't know what's up with my forefinger, but yeah, it fits here. Although it looks nice, it does look nice, but I don't know if I would really want to wear this in public. This is another one of those rings that look a little too much, where it just looks like you're a nerd wearing this, like, oh, is that from some Japanese RPG or something? Oh, that person must be a fucking nerd. I'm not gonna associate with them. So, yeah, it just stays neatly in my box, but I just wonder if anyone out there actually proposed to their significant other with this, just like they do in, like, Fire Emblem, 3 Houses. I wonder if I will one day. Probably not. So yeah, let's just put it right back here. So yeah, that about covers both the Emblem Engage Rings Volume 2 and the Fire Emblem Expo 1 and 2 rings that were sold. And yeah, that basically covers all the rings that I have in my collection, in my Fire Emblem collection. Yeah, let me know how you feel about the rings. Did you get all the Emblem rings? Did you ever pick up some of these Fire Emblem Expo rings that honestly at this point cost an arm and a leg, and I do mean that quite literally in some cases? Let me know if you have this in your collection, because it is pretty neat. So yeah, that about covers the rings of Fire Emblem. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.